Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Montblanc Sport Chronograph, 44.5mm in stainless steel. This automatic winding sport chronograph can be seen and purchased on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this Montblanc, with additional accessories included in the sale, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details for this timepiece. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this watch is a good example of Montblanc at midpoint as a watch manufacturer. Minted as a watchmaker in 1997, it celebrated its centennial in 2006, right around the time this basic design was debuted. And looking back from 2017, when Montblanc is seen as one of the true up-and-comers in high horology, this watch is like looking back to an early indie effort by a newly minted Hollywood A-lister to see how he or she got there. And the answer is thoughtful design and detailing in this case. And that case is 44.5mm from approximately 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock, not including crown guards, or pushers. It is thick, 15.5mm, but it has a reasonably proportioned bezel that does have some slope to it, so you should be able to fit it underneath the cuff of a sport jacket or blazer or sweater. Now from lug to lug, the watch is 53.5mm, metal extremity to extremity, but the strap flares. It's rigid. It hugs the flank of the case, which eliminates the daylight between strap and case. It's a very integrated and handsome look, but it will create a strap tendency to fight the curve of your wrist. This one is designed for a Thor style wrist, big and bold. Unfortunately, my wrist is a bit more Loki than Thor. Nevertheless, if you're looking for an oversized sports watch with a Valjoux 7750 based caliber, consider this one to be head and shoulders above a comparable Hublot Big Bang in design, detailing, and substance on the wrist. I really feel this is a fantastic value proposition that needs no apologies. Now, the watch has a substantial, beautifully bolstered strap with a sheer cut on its flank. If you have the wrist for it, you will not be disappointed with the substance and quality of everything that touches the skin. The deployant is twin trigger, highly polished internally, double deployant. Again, with the twin triggers, you have to disengage to open it, not friction fit. It can't pop open. The strap beautifully closes the flank to the side of the case. The look is integrated, the look is handsome, and everything, as I mentioned, is thoughtfully designed. Montblanc could have gone big and left it at that. Instead, they went big and better. You can see the small fluted cleft along the side of the beautifully tapered lug to break up its visual mass. You can see the slash-cut texture within the Montblanc logo on the polished flank of the case. You can see the reasonable knurling of the bezel, beautifully polished along with the indices and numerals to contrast with the sandblasted base of the bezel. And I appreciate that Montblanc used bare metal rather than scratch susceptible and scuff susceptible anodized aluminum or shatter susceptible ceramic here. It is lumed in its index, so you can set it against the minute hand of the watch, and I'll demonstrate that now. It has a very sharp and satisfying detent. As a dive bezel, this is about as good as it gets. Now you align with the minute hand. Now you can time 2 events, one with the chronograph and then one up to 60 minutes. Since you've aligned the minute with the index, it creates a separate countdown. Now the watch features a very thoughtfully designed silver dial. It features a slight step to the seconds and minute track outboard, so it's raised from the plane of the dial. You can see the sub-register for constant seconds at 9 o'clock is visually quite distinct from chronograph minutes and chronograph hours. And you'll also note how the roots visually anchoring those chronograph bezels also double as indices with luminescent pips. And in case you're wondering, yes, this watch glows like a torch at night. Now there's an internal Cyclops eye magnifier, which is nice because it doesn't become externally visible or externally vulnerable. It doesn't mar the lines of the watch. Now the timepiece has a crisp, nicely tuned 7750 based automatic movement. The tactile quality of this one is very good despite its cam operation. And underneath the case back, which endows the watch with 200-meter water resistant, you have the efficient unidirectional automatic winding system. Wear this watch every day and it's set it and forget it reliable. Of course, there's a quick set for the date, and when you unscrew and pull the crown, you do stop the balance, hacking the watch so you can synchronize to a reference time. It beats away at 4 Hz or 28,800 vibrations per hour, and it features approximately a 42 to 44 hour power reserve, which is sufficient for daily wear. You can see and you can purchase this thoughtfully designed Sizable, stylish, and substantial Montblanc Sport Chrono on our website.